contact ground on 126.5.
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this morning? It's not Kurt today. Would you believe it? Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday morning or a Tuesday evening, depending on where you're tuning in from. It's great to have your company. Welcome back. How are we? Are we 5x5 in the chat? It seems like we are. Thank you very much, everybody. It's great to be back. I haven't done a solo stream in some time. There's a couple of special liveries there on your screen to start off the day. The Mendawarji livery of the Qantas, just westbound taxiway Golf there, and the Garuda 74th anniversary 330 just arrived there. Number on runway 34 left. Hopefully we're all sounding good. Fingers crossed. Great to see you all.
842, line up away, runway 34 left, number 2 for departure.
It's been a little break for me. I mean, I know if you're tuning in Australia here, you might have noticed the school holidays have done and dusted.
Runway 34 left, away, number 1 for departure. 787 lining up at 4.
Now we can get back to doing a little bit of plane spotting, if you don't mind. A couple of wonderful shows as of recently, particularly last night as well. There from Kurt. I didn't catch the show last night, big night, but with work commitments and things like that. But happy to be out here this morning, and I trust that the show was an absolute hoot as always. You love to see it. Good morning to all of the moderators and the members tuning into the show, all of the viewers tuning in as well. It's great to have your company back here on another SydSquad live show. I'll tell you what, look at this weather. It is absolutely magic this morning. Couple of high level clouds, but nothing to worry us. We're gonna have a beautiful day of plane spotting. Now I don't know how this is gonna work, but good morning everyone. It's a little bit it's a little bit tough with the sunlight, but lovely to see you all. It's great to be back on your screen once again. Like I said, the last show that we did was down at the hot dog stand with Maddie. With Maddie and Kurt, which was absolutely fantastic. We really enjoyed it. It was nice having the band back together, doing a bit of plane spotting together. It was a really enjoyable day. But now it's time for me to get back to the grassroots and do a bit of solo plane spotting. Not going to be out here all day, of course. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So we'll probably run the show up until around about 12:30. That's when things start to sort of settle down a bit. Once our ANA goes, our Qantas 27, Qantas 19, I think they're our last couple that depart after the midday hour into the early afternoon. So we'll go up until sort of, well, while it's busy, and then we'll see where we land, right? I want you to know that when SydSquad's live, it's going to be full of action, right? That's what we're about. Here we go, United. Look at that, it's a long takeoff roll this morning. Lovely United 787 there. Off to Los Angeles this morning. That is the 8:42 service. Hear them contact departures in just a moment. I need to turn the ATC up just a couple of notches, perhaps. That's not one of our favourite birds, is it? Oh, sorry, I'm just feeling it. Just organising a few little bits and bobs. No, it is Alpha Sierra. Right, I did hear Singapore now cleared to land. Oh, I think they were cleared to land on runway. No, they're not. They're continuing their approach. One to depart on runway 34 left there. Qantas 737 just lining up down there at the full length. Great to see you all there in the chat, everybody. I love it.
Qantas 578, runway 3.
Sorry about that that tough backlighting there just a moment ago with the sun right behind us. The closer that we get to winter time, the lower the sun gets here. But it's wonderful to see you all there in the chat. It's a lovely busy morning today. Plenty of action out on the airfield today. Expecting 3-4 parallels to be in full force up until just after lunchtime. Sort of.
231, wind 270 degrees, 8 knots, runway 34 left, clear land.
Sort of half expecting runway 16 left and right to get a bit of use today as well. I was considering going down to the hot dog stand this morning, but it seems the wind change has pushed back a little bit. Well, there is a big contrail coming in from the north. I wonder what that is. Well, we'll give it a bit of love when it gets a bit closer, I think. Is our first of likely 3 A380s on today's show. Have the Singapore 231 arrival, which is on screen now. The Singapore 232 departure a bit later on towards the back end of the show. And the Qantas 63, the Johannesburg service, is well, they're taxiing out right as we speak. We're going to get a nice little kickstart to the show with a couple of A380s. Looking forward to seeing Emirates back in full capacity just in a couple of days. 1st of May, we're expecting Emirates to bring back a stack more of their flights. They'll be back to their usual capacity from what we understand. I think a lot of the network is going to return to somewhat normality for Emirates anyway. Have a little size comparison there. Look at these two.
Singapore 231, contact ground 126.5.
Is that too early for thumbnail or? We'll wait and see. Yeah, she's just off the Alpha 2 rapid exit. At this point, they get their hand off to the ground control frequency 126.5, which operates there on the western side of the main runway. Runway 34 left today. There's our 63 service coming out now as well. That is a very long journey down to Johannesburg in South Africa. Should take them close, sometimes nearby, sometimes not so, down to Antarctica. If they if winds prevail, I guess.
71, wind is 290 degrees, 7 knots, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Should run them about just under 14 hours of flight time today. About 13 to 13 and a half, I think, for them today.
922 City Tower.
MTN mix there as well. Janelli, Caitlin, Karen's there. Hello, Bam Bam, Feehall, Ian Hedges there. Alan, Hayden's there as well. James, Kathy, Brett, Mamaroo's there as well. H73, welcome to the show today. Nice to have your company. Blind Man Mike's there as well. Hello, mate. Welcome to the show. Hayden dropping in $1 super chat to kick things off today. Very much appreciate it, mate. You're rocking a new name as well. Victoria Flyer. How many name changes is that this year, Hayden? Be honest. And you, Hayden. Sharpshooter Gaming's here as well, rejoining us in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Welcome back. Great to have your company. You should find your name going along the ticker again. A couple of months of membership there as well. No, it doesn't say though, but welcome back anyway, Sharpshooter Gaming. Our Thai A350. Just on short final here for runway 34 left, coming from Bangkok. This is the 471 service. They'll depart later on this afternoon, about early afternoon, back to Bangkok, TG 472. Actually, there is a contrail going overhead. I'll have a bit of a look-see. Oh, only the 2 4-class flights, is that right there? So no 416, 417, right. So we'll still be only sitting on the one Emirates 380 in the evening as far as departures go. You won't have those 2 following each other out. Right, I don't know if all my equipment's going to let me. Hang on, I might need to make a few little changes here to the tripod setup, and we'll see if we can.
Type 171, contact ground 126.5. Ground 126.5, airport, Runway today.
Oh, gee whiz, that's a long way away. Oh, gee whiz, it's not easy to get him in frame there.
Canada 34, Runway.
Merely just a speck in the sky, unfortunately.
Takeoff 34 left, Air Canada 34.
Righto, Air Canada 34 now cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left. They're given by the tower controller. Off to Vancouver today. We've also got the Lime dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Morning to you, Lime. How are you, mate? Hopefully you're having a lovely day. One of our 12-month plus members. Great to have your company and opening up the door there to 5 lucky new members. Welcome.
22, line up and wait, runway 34 left.
Righto, here we go. If it wasn't for this little Saab 340 down in front, we might have some half-decent audio of the Air Canada. We might be okay now. Let's crank it up for you. Canada, off they go, off to Vancouver. We'll see them another day. This was our
Bus 922, runway
our noisy little Saab 340 inbound from Canberra today. Operating for Virgin Australia, of course. A couple of heavy departures on the way down now as well. The Thai and the 63, sort of starting at a little bit later than what I would have liked, but you know, school drop off always takes priority, of course.
Bohemia 017 heavy.
Oh, Bohemia, the Hong Kong Airlines. And data tags bottom right hand corner of your screen there, picking up an 11-mile final for runway 34 left. Here we go, Sharpshooter Gaming bringing up 11 months. Where's the time gone? No, you're telling me it's already. Can you believe it's already almost May in 2026? The year's going so quick. It's hard to believe it, right? Welcome back, Sharpshooter Gaming. 1 more month to go. Ryan James dropping in a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Ryan. Also got a couple of gifted memberships coming through here. Andrew McLaughlin. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the show today. Cheeky little Wednesday pop-up show for you, Andrew. And Alex Alejandro dropping in a gifted membership. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it, boys. Ryan, Andrew, and Alex dropping in a couple of gifted memberships there. Always extending the community. It's very much appreciated. Thank you, boys. Ian Hedger, 14 months in the Cabana. Welcome back, Ian. And he's gone ahead and upgraded himself into the penthouse. Good on you there, Ian. We always say that membership here of the channel is always completely optional. You never have to upgrade. You don't even have to be a member if you don't want to. You just, as long as you enjoy the show, you know. And well, of course, and you click the like button for us. We'd appreciate that.
790, runway 34 left. Clear for takeoff.
That's very much appreciated. Thank you very much, Ian. Anna's there in the chat. Hello, Anna. Lena as well. Hello to Lena. It's funny you should mention that, Dale. Dale says, very unusual to have Tim streaming from Sydney. Normally it's another exotic Asian country.
017, wind 320 degrees 5 knots.
Well, let me tell you something, Dale. This is probably going to be my last Sydney show. Until we do go overseas again. And it's funny, very funny you should say that as well. Another little reason why I'm out streaming today is because Mrs. S is actually flying out today. But I'm not going to tell you what flight's she's on. Otherwise it'll spoil it. But we will see that flight today on today's show. I can promise you that. I'll let you have a little guess as to which flight you think it is. I think today might be the last one. I don't know yet.
Type 476, line up runway 34 left.
Line up runway 34 left, type 476.
790, contact approach.
Osmax there in the chat. Peter Last as well. Morning, Pete. G'day, KN. Hello, Trish. Hello, Ali J. Craig Murray River. There in the house. Hello, Craig. Jason Gale. Haven't had any issues of any audio. Maybe just give you a YouTube a little refresh if you can.
Boeing 017, contact ground 126.5.
126.5, going to 017, bye-bye.
And yeah, the American triple that's down here. This was the one that diverted back last night.
Type 476, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, type 426.
I believe it's going out at 2 o'clock today, American 9600. I think it's the flight number. Hello, Stephen K. Hello, Mac. Hello, Jack. Welcome to you this morning. Righto. Thai 476 now rolling runway 34 left. Heading off to Bangkok today. I mean, where else is she going? Next arrival is the Qantas 6002. It's a ferry flight coming in from Melbourne, 787. Bit of a 50-50 shot.
6002, wind is 282 degrees 7 knots, runway.
Whether she parks on the international or domestic side.
Good day, Cook 17 Delta.
Cook 17 Delta 52.
There we go, we're away. Oh, another Southeast Asian carrier, Garuda Indonesia, pushing back there out of the freight apron. George Rumi's here with a $3 super chat. Thanks, George. Hope you worked, Tim. Have a great day. Take care. George, I don't know who it was. I can't remember. I can't remember who it was. Someone messaged me the other day and said, we've got to try and talk you into going to the Gold Coast Air Show. Does that make sense? Someone messaged the SydSquad Instagram and said, can you try and talk George Rumi into going to the Gold Coast Air Show? I said, I don't know how to do that. All I can do is say, George, are you going to the Gold Coast Air Show? That's all I can really say. Morning to you, George. Thank you, mate. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday, whatever you're up to today. If you're on the tools today or you've got the day off. Is our ferry flight. We'll see where she vacates. She might vacate onto the domestic side, but I dare say it's probably going to go to the international side. It may operate our 27 Santiago service later on, or potentially one of the flights tonight. I have to wait and see. I think I missed the ATC calls there. Hello, Maria. Welcome. Rob Shestanovich is there. Hello, Rob. SKB as well. Hello, AJ. Welcome. Not great comms there. Foxtrot Oscar November Yankee. That's one of our little medevac flights from Noumea. I can only imagine that's where she's coming from today. Kia ora, Flying Kiwi. Your AV gamer as well, MEMs. Hello there. Welcome to you. Tamworth Dave tuning in as well. Hello there, Diane. Air New Zealand 777 on the way in. Oh, I love it. Yeah, the Kiwi mothership on the way in. Bit of a short flight for the 777-300ER, but a nice little run across the Tasman while they do their long haul flying off to North America and beyond. Ian Hedges here with a £2 super chat. Looking forward to a great show from the UK. Oh, good evening to you, Ian. We'll capture all of the heavy action today.
Yankee, wind is 282 degrees 7 knots.
Invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, Ian. Just in good time for our big 63 departure. This is one of our longer takeoff rolls that we'll see on the show today, no doubt. I reckon wheels are still on the ground, probably passing through the 2-5 intersection. Let's have a look-see. Crank the volume up for you just a little bit. Oh, look at that. She's heavy today. Or just. I'll tell you what, you know they're heavy when you can see the Ridges Hotel in the background on the takeoff shots.
Got a 63, connect to matches.
There we go, long journey for them this morning. Good to see the A380 emoji getting to work out there as well in the chat. Couple of A330s there, ready to hit the runways. Philippines and the Garuda. Both just there preparing for their departures. The Garuda there in the foreground off to Denpasar today. It's the Indonesia 715. And Philippines, of course, off to Manila. Another little incognito aircraft for the untrained eye is the Vietnam A350 there in the SkyTeam livery. Haven't had this visiting a whole lot recently. Normally it's a very common sight to see here. It's nice to see the SkyTeam livery back. I think it's one of my favourite of the Alliance liveries. G'day Yin, welcome back. George de Quad's there as well. Morning, George. Welcome, Justin, Bonzo, Leanne. Travis is there. Welcome. All the hot shots are in the chat this morning. I love to see it. 10:15 on your Wednesday morning. I'll tell you what, it does seem like the Southeast Asian rush time. Look at that, Vietjet as well on the way out. They're going to chase the Vietnam 350 all the way to Ho Chi Minh today. And Qantas service right down the end there. I didn't catch the flight number. That might be our Qantas. Oh, it is our Qantas 23 Bangkok service. Of course, with no Finnair flying into Sydney anymore, we see the traditional Qantas medal flying between Sydney and Bangkok as well. Brad Gallant's here with a $3 super chat. Morning to you, Brad. He's I'm feeling a little bit biased, Brad, but you've got my favourite display photo of any YouTube user. That's my favourite aeroplane right there. Oscar Echo Juliet. And yeah, Brad. Thanks for the 3, mate. Appreciate it. Jet Junkie Spotter, 19 months. There in the penthouse. Break time on the night shift. Oh, you're on the doggo tonight. Oh. Hopefully you're not finishing too late or too early. We can provide you with a little bit of added entertainment there for your break, Jet Junkie Spotter. Take it easy, pace yourself. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the 19 months. Peter Last is here, 14 months in the cabana. Welcome back, Pete. Down there in Melbourne. Ask me how I know. Here's one for all our Kiwi friends across the Dutch. This is the 103 service inbound from Auckland today. And they will depart as the New Zealand 104 at lunchtime today. Back to Auckland. See a big crane there servicing the Sydney Airport Air Traffic Control Tower as well. Or the 8th wonder of the world, as I like to call it. Giving her a little bit of TLC. A big shout out to all of our Kiwis watching.
New Zealand 103, ground 126.5, good day.
165, New Zealand 103, good day.
Oh, welcome, Nick.
Code 17, Delta runway 3 for left, clear for takeoff. 3 for left, clear for takeoff.
Right, so intersection departure underway there from holding point Bravo 10, the Dash 8, and Qantas 23 with their lineup clearance down right at the southern end of runway 34 left. A little bit of helicopter action there for Andy Roders George if he's watching. Always like that view, something that we probably don't quite feature enough. The helicopter action as she goes behind the trees there. Dash 8 underway there off to Broken Hill today, QLink 17 Delta.
Qantas 23, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
We've got an emoji for that one, I think. Not much glow, but... Right, where are we? Qantas 23. Bangkok service about...
17 Delta, come take smashes.
About to roll. Here she comes. She's on her way. We've got Chloe Hutchison with a $2 super chat. Long-time member as well, Chloe. Watching from my hospital bed, dreaming of flying. Oh, Chloe, I hope that is a short visit in a hospital bed. We want to see you back out amongst it. We do see a lot of people that watching the show from various different sort of circumstances and that and things like that, Chloe. But yeah, we hope it's a short visit. Hopefully we can provide you a little bit of added entertainment anyway. Bangkok service underway. I'll do my part anyway for you, Chloe. Don't you worry about that.
Qantas 23, connect smashes.
23, south.
There we go. The 23 is underway. Off they go. Hello there, Shana. Hello, Christy. Bleak Fang's there as well. Nathan Dowd. Oh, Nathan Dowd saying he just had Qantas 63 fly over his place.
Let's see, 414, runway.
Did you go out and look for it, or did you hear it and go out?
Takeoff, runway 34 left.
Morning, Jeremy. Tuning in from Braidwood. I've driven through Braidwood many a year ago.
Down 772, line up runway 34 left.
Line up 34 left and I'm 772.
Here we go. Your average gamer, a brand new member joining us in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Welcome aboard, your average gamer. Look at that. Right to the tippity top, and look, as we do in typical SydSquad fashion, we're going to dedicate something to you. We might throw you on board the Vietnam Sky Team livery. Oh, a nice early rotation there. Gee whiz. Well, where's she off to? Bankstown. She's off to Adelaide today. Wow. Not wasting any time today. Yeah, the Adelaide service. All right, there we go. Right, so your average game, we're going to dedicate to you the Vietnam. Lined up there on runway 3 left in the beautiful Sky Team livery to show a little bit of a...
Runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Thank you for joining us in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Very kind of you. And here we go, Paul 3801. I believe that's a train reference, Paul, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a trainer, but I think I know that one. All the best to David, leaving on Cathay 162. Right, we're going to have to keep an eye out. Now, you're going to have to keep me tabs there, Paul. Aside from the fact that that's a generous contribution to the show this morning with a $10 super chat, you're going to have to keep me tabs. Are we window seats, or are we aisle? What are we looking at here? I'd love to try and get David on the show today if we can.
Plus the A27, wind 280 degrees.
Thank you very much there, Dave, for a very kind $10 super chat. Legend. Right, here we go. This one's for your average gamer. He's the Vietnam. Departing back to Ho Chi Minh today wearing the beautiful Sky Team livery. Gee whiz, she looks good in that light as well.
Vietnam 772, contact matches.
Punch up, Vietnam 772, connect.
we go. Thanks for playing there.
Yep, DJ 715, Sydney Town Line.
See what we've got a lovely little conga line developing down there at runway 34 left. Actually, there's Cathay there. What am I talking about?
I'm
gonna have to keep an eye out for Paul's message there. If we've got some if we've got some intel about a seat for Dave. If not, I think we'll do our best. Oh, Kurt's in the chat. Is it Shrubsy's birthday? Oh, look out. I hope he's not out and about working. I hope he's at home. How good's that? Soulful Giggles dropping in a gifted membership. Good morning to you, Soulful Giggles. Thank you for your generous support. Dropping in a gifted membership to the SydSquad community. Oh, not only am I surprised to see it's Shrubsy's birthday today, and he's got a stream. I'm more surprised to see Kurt awake. It's not even 10:30 yet. You feeling all right? Especially after a night show.
Got a 735 City Town.
Hello, Julie Russell. Welcome, Julie. Down Under Aviation's there as well. Morning to you. Oh, Postwoman Cat's in the chat. Hello there, Cat. Christy R's here just before our Denpasar flight departs. Hey, Tim. Thanks for the sneaky mid-weekie. We're doing... sorry. We'll be doing a Beanbags and SydSquad life skills class shortly. Off to all the fan band. There we go.
428, wind 300 degrees 6.
So a Beanbags and SydSquad life skills class. What's that? You just sit around on beanbags and you just watch the SydSquad show? Is it as simple as that?
Cathay 162, Sydney Town.
If it is, that's something I could get around. Oh yeah, Christy. Thank you very much there for the $5 super chat on the show this morning. Hello, Matty L. Shana saying, it truly amazes me just how beautiful they keep getting. You talking about me? On us 428, just touching down there, runway 34 left, inbound from Melbourne. Here we go, Carnival Frog's here. He's, well, they've been a member, the Frog has been a member for 18 months, a year and a half there in the penthouse. Cheers to the squad for great planes and community. You can't get any better, can you? For a bunch of blokes that just take their tripods out to the airport every once in a while, the community could not get any better. Yet. Who knows? Thanks, Carnival Frog. Julie Russell's in with a $5 super chat just before
Cathay 162, runway 3 left.
David departs here on the Cathay 162. Saying, hi Tim, more the SydSquad family. Beautiful morning for streaming. Qantas A380 flew over me at Northmead, made my day. Julie, was that the 63 that just departed, or are you talking about a different day? Because, that was remarkably timed. Good on you, Julie. Thank you very much for dropping in the $5 super chat on today's show.
Cross 426, wind 320 degrees 5 knots.
It's a glorious sight, isn't it? It's one that you know, it's hard to get sick of, right? Watching the 380s fly over. Always very impressive. Right, here we go. This is David on board. This is courtesy of Paul on the Cathay 162 to Hong Kong. They're up already. Look at that. Good on you, David.
Cathay 162, can't catch us.
There we go, 162, off they go. Big shrubs. Blue Bears there in the chat. Happy birthday, Shrubsy. Look at that, everyone there in the chat is giving you a big happy birthday. I love to see it. How good's that? Right now, something that I've forgotten to do. Is set a cheeky little light goal for today's show. Now, it's not going to be a very long show. It's probably going to be 2.5 hours or so, maybe 3 hours. But we're gonna go. What are we gonna go for? About 1,000. Oh, we're already at 520. That's pretty good.
Building 212, runway 34 left.
That's pretty good so far. I'm impressed for a Wednesday morning pop-up show. I think we can do a bit better than that though. What do you reckon? Oh, all good, Shana.
On a 735 line of weight from A3 left, short low weight turbulence.
Line up and wait from A34 left, on a 735.
Morning, Jules. Morning, Jack. Shaz Arena's there as well. Morning, Shaz. All right, who we got now? The Philippines 212. Rolling runway 34 left now off to Manila. Rocking the old A330. Still waiting for them to potentially bring the 350 back to town one day. Remember back in the old days, they used to bring the Jumbo. Right, Rolls-Royce engines. Let's crank it up. Here we go. What a beauty. Who's this over here? Qantas A330 pushed back. This is the Qantas 81 service to Singapore this morning. Another replacement of the Finnair leased flights that were occurring up until just a couple of months ago, in fact. And just caught my attention around here at the hot dog stand. Qantas 787. Be a ferry flight down to Melbourne as well, Qantas 6153, so we'll see that one depart runway 34 right. They've got a very long taxi ahead of them. Coming up today, Blue Dog in the chat. Hello, Blue Dog. One of Jet's favourite usernames. I'm sure Blue Dog is well aware. All right.
Qantas 735, runway 34 left, clear the takeoff.
We'll give our Kiwi friends a little bit of love down here on runway 34 right. New Zealand 102 to Auckland. It's an A321 now, about to get sporty off runway 34 right. Nick Poise is there in the chat. Morning to you, Nick. Here we go, Jules G rejoining us there in the lodge. Welcome back, Jules. Saw your name there in the chat just a moment ago, actually. And on you, Jules. Returning member to the lodge. And Conrad as well, 18 months. Time flies when you're having fun.
Pelican A330,
Conrad.
left 230, line up weight from A3 left. Landing left 230, line up weight.
No chance for a 2 for there off 34 right. That's not your phone, that's mine. I got.
Pelican A23.
Right, there's our Singapore service.
Good Jet 86, line up and wait from A3 fully. 5 for departures, g'day.
Hey, Conrad. Courtney and Eli there in the chat. SP. Missing the jumbo. I think we got a good share of jumbo action last night. Not last night though, didn't we? I think there was a couple featured. 3 in fact.
Jet 86, runway 3 full left, clear for takeoff.
Hello there, Jackie. Oh, Blue Dog. I'm putting flat pack furniture together. Oh dear. That has got to be one of the. Oh, it can be a very painful experience, Blue Dog. Unless it's something like that's fun to do. If it's not fun, it's just horrendous. It's either really fun or really annoying. It's one of the two. Here we go. Your average gamer, a new member joining us today, and also dropping in a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate the shout out. Nah, not at all. Don't mention it. We love getting amongst it there in the chat. If you are you a brand new viewer, or what's the deal there? Keep an eye there in the chat. Very much appreciate your $5 super chat as well. Welcome to the SydSquad family. Jet, they're off to Ho Chi Minh as well. They'll be following the Sky Team Vietnam we saw depart not too long ago. Fair bit of action over there at International. A good sign as well. Only Air New Zealand appear to be the ones waiting for a gate at the moment. They might be waiting for what are we looking at? Sounded like El Mufad there. They might be waiting for a bit of apron congestion to be alleviated. Normally parking around the INT'L 5 area. Here's our Qantas ferry flight. They'll head down to runway 34 right today. Here we go. Ken and Manuel is in the house. They've dropped in 5 gifted memberships. Very kind of you, Ken and Manuel. Not to mention the best mate photo there. I love it. Welcome to the lucky 5 new members that have just picked up a lodge membership. Great to have your company, you two. Thank you so much for your generosity. Also got Courtney and Eli upgrading there to the penthouse as well. Thank you there, Courtney and Eli. I saw you there in the chat as well. Everyone's getting active there in the chat. Love to see it. Hello, Courtney and Eli. Aussie Gems there. Welcome, Aussie Gem. Oh, Dale. Probably a fish. Dale's asking. Hang on, where is it? I've just lost it. Oh, what's the most unusual FOD item you've ever collected? Yeah, probably a fish, I think.
Getting 497 down, I think, and a sign heading left 230.
And it was fresh too. Can you believe it? Hello, Zen. Sarah Wallace. It's Timbo today. Nice little shot there of Qantas's, well, for now, 2 dual engine wide bodies. Have to squeeze the A350 1000 in there when they inevitably arrive. Lovely views down there past Sheps Mound at the moment for that 787. And I dare say that they will be rotating nice and sporty off runway 34 right. Hello, Catherine K. It took Mr. K half a day to put our corner desk together. Oh, it's the worst. Bit of action over there, runway 34 right. Qantas in, Qantas out. General Holmes Drive there in the foreground. The little bit of traffic city bound actually. Oh, Mr. X is there. Ashley Hughes is there. Two of our great mods. Ben Jaworski, no, it was from a sea eagle, from a white-bellied sea eagle. And he was sort of hiding, and I think I startled him, and he dropped his lunch.
Qantas 81, runway 34.
And it had to go, unfortunately. Probably one of my weirdest selfies, I think. Not that I'm a selfie kind of guy. Qantas 518 off to Brisbane. Rotating there, runway 34 right. Ian Hedger, what routes will Qantas use the 350 on? Well, initially the sort of how do you put it? The highlight, I guess, the main reason is to link Sydney and London non-stop. That's the sort of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for there is. The game changer. That's the idea about getting the A350 1000, the ultra long range, will be to link Sydney and London non-stop. Obviously, was done via Perth to London non-stop with the 787. But that'll be the groundbreaking flight there, right? But obviously, anywhere in Europe, more or less, will be accessible. Places like Paris or even New York as well. But looking forward to seeing them flying between Sydney and London. That'll be some takeoff roll to watch. Imagine how long the takeoff roll will be. Above us only sky. Yeah, it might have been a Salmon 37. Could have been. Right, Qantas 81 off to Singapore and over on the parallel 34 right. Data tags there showing up the Dynasty 051 A350 inbound from Taipei. Joe, not too sure yet. Not too sure. But it's slated to depart. There it is there, the American. Slated to depart at 2 o'clock, I think. We'll probably see it get towed at some point in the next, probably the next hour or so. Here we go. Harvey's dropping in 5 gifted just while we watch the beautiful Dynasty 350 arrive there on 34 right. No Pokemon livery today, so I'm not interested. Thank you very much there, Harvey, for dropping in 5 gifted memberships. And Aussie Gem as well, dropping in a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Gem. One of our 2 gems here at the SydSquad show. Aussie Gem and Gem of the OG. There you go. Thank you, Gem. Nana Becky, 11 months in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome back. Welcome back, Beck. Thank you so much for your wonderful support of the show.
When there's 2708, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Great to have your company as well. Back for another one. And we've got Spud Golf, a brand new member, joining us in the Bondi Beach Cabana. And yes, Spud. What's your handicap? Mine's 32. And yes, Spud. A350 and AG getting a bit of a workout there. Look at that. There's actually quite a nice little queue, nice little conga line down there on taxiway Tango. A couple of 7.3s, a 7.8, a dash, and what have we got lined up there? 320. That's the Jetstar 511 service down to Melbourne. Ready to rock and roll. Oh, Mr. X is here. Mr. X has also dropped in a gifted membership. Good on you, Mr. X. Are you out there? Oh, no, I think you said you were wrapping up the night shift last night. Was that you? Was that you, Mr. X?
660 line up, runway 3 fully. Line up, runway 3 full left and stuff.
Nice to see you again. I'll have to see you out there one day. Jack Phillips, he says, goodbye, everyone. I'm going bowling. Oh. I don't know where my invite went. Qantas 516 to Brisbane now lined up there, 3-4 right as well, just while we've got a short, quiet spell over on the main runway. It's all happening over at runway right. Actually, in fact, we might as well give
660, just a short delay in the lineup.
our Air New Zealand a bit of love. They're heading into the INT'L 5 apron, just giving way to the United towing off the apron. So potentially a short little delay there for the 870. Oh, they're running about 25 minutes late. That's our San Francisco service, the United, out of Bay 53. So Air New Zealand finally got their spot. So they're in. Looking at a bit of flight radar action, the China Southern look like they're all ready to go. They're in Bay 30 at the international apron, or the international 5 apron, I should say. Another Qantas under tow there as well, heading over from the southwest parking bays. They'll make their way in. And I'm not a betting man, but I'd say that might be our Manila service a little bit later on today. Oh, okay, I'm not sure. Oh, there would have been. Absolutely. Oh, Mrs. H is there in the chat. Hello there, Elise. OABA, this is what I'm talking about. Bit of SydSquad action. I love it.
Jets 660, runway 3 full left, clear for takeoff. Runway 3 full left, clear for takeoff, this stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of a Wednesday show. Tom's here as well. Hello, Tom. Mr. 330 Neo is there as well. Here we go. Here's trouble. Steve Tomasi's there. Hello, Steve. Bulavanaka. Dropping in a gifted membership. Who was that going to? Have we got that in the chat there? Yes, but it's all in caps. Yes, Steve. How you doing today, mate? Down there in the nation's cap. Hopefully the weather's as nice as it is up here in Sydney today. About 20 degrees, bright and sunny. The sun's beautiful and warm. Couldn't ask for anything better, Steve, I'll tell you that much. Thank you, mate. Jude saying, take a look at Qantas 137. Have you got someone on board? What are we talking about? Looks like they're just pushing back. I can't. They're a little bit obstructed where they are at the moment.
Heading left 230, line up to wait 34 left, velocity 640.
We'll have a quick squeeze, but there she is at the moment. Also got a nice contrail flying overhead as well. We'll see if we can I need to just move some...
Just 660, contact departures.
hang on a second.
It's 660, good day. 640, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, velocity 640.
Let's see if we can get a bit of contrail action. Oh, gee whiz, it's not easy to get a nice smooth pan on something so far away. Right, we're gonna have to go back around to our Our 787 service about to roll here, runway 34 right.
Contact departure.
Departures, velocity 640. There we go, nice. Not wasting any time getting into their right-hand turn. There's our San Francisco service, the United 870. Now just taxiing southbound on Alpha. Oh, Willie Hales there. Hello, Will. Here we go, Mr. 330 Neo, a brand new member in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome to you, mate. Great to have your company. Where's our Qantas 137? There she is. We've got a bit of a better view of her now at the moment. Just after pushing back from the freight apron there, she's ready to go. She'll head down to runway 34 right as well. The Christchurch service. Welcome, Mr. 330 Neo. And China Airlines as well. They're taxiing in onto bay number 10. They're at T1. They'll depart later tonight. One of our last ones to depart about 10 past 10 tonight. A bit of a day stayer for them. There we go. Willie Hale here with a big 2-0. Thank you so much, Will. Hello, Tim and Sid Squadians. Beautiful day for a stream, Willie and Kay. Oh, look, you've got that right. No complaints on my end. Very light winds out of the south. Expecting a little bit of a southerly breeze to kick in probably around lunchtime, maybe a little bit later on. So a little bit of a 50-50 shot which runway we finish up with today. I do anticipate there will be 16 left and right in use later on this afternoon, but
736 target.
Yeah, that's why I sort of chose to come up here today, because I just wasn't 100% sure. I wanted to go to the hot dog stand and spend the morning up there, but the southerly breeze was showing originally about 10 o'clock, but we're still rocking just a very gentle northerly at the moment, so could have gone either way. It's looking like about sort of 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock, where the southerly might kick in. It's a bit of a sou'easter, I think. What's forecast, so I think here was a good shout to get all the international departures going off runway 34 left. On a 736 inbound from Adelaide there, just getting their landing clearance on runway 34 left. Big shout out there to Willie and Kay. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday morning out there at the foot of the Blue Mountains. And a very, very generous super chat on the show this morning. Is Shep's busy? Let me have a look. Oh, we can't see. Oh yeah, we can't see it, unfortunately. You can see one of the you can see the bus shelter, but British Airways is in the way, unfortunately. So that's about all we can see. If British Airways was to move, we might be able to see a little bit more, but not today, unfortunately.
Target A, just 952 ready.
Just 952, target A.
Is our United taxiing southbound on Alpha. Long journey for them tonight as well, off to San Francisco. We'll find them arriving first thing tomorrow morning. Oh, Leon tuning in from Trinidad. I love it. Welcome. Holden HSV Ali's here. Hello there, Ali. Standard operating procedure, am I right? Welcome, Ali. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday as well. Goes without saying if you're watching the show, right?
Just 952, line up runway 34 left.
Runway 34 left, just
And Grant's here as well. Grant Tracks. 2 months there in the lodge. Welcome back, Grant. Also got Transport for New South Wales Vlogs. 13 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome back there. Transport for New South Wales Vlogs. Love it. What about Friday morning? I think there is a little bit of rain expected later on this week, maybe potentially into the weekend. So weekend sport, maybe a bit of a question mark. Sitting over weekend sport, fingers crossed. Josh Aldrich is there. Hello there, Josh. How are you? Been a little while. I mean, I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to get out for many daytime shows, unfortunately, the last couple of weeks with school holidays and all that sort of stuff going on. Things get a little bit tricky to try and get a bit of time away, but school's back, so am I.
Bossy 641, target A.
Hey, oh, what do we got up here? Oh, gee whiz, that's not easy. In New Zealand? Tell you what, it's blowing a lovely contrail.
Just a 952, connect the bus, see you.
What have we got? Let's have a quick look. It is, yeah, New Zealand 284, 777-300 ER, 34,000 feet, so just above 10 kilometres above ground level. And heading off to Singapore. There she goes. Speaking of Singapore. Yeah, the beautiful custard duck there, ready to follow. And she'll be heading off to Singapore as well.
70, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff 34 left, United 870 has.
Righto, United 870 rolling now, runway 34 left, San Francisco service on the lovely 787. Dave Glover, I'm going to be live up until the airport gets quiet. So
given the departure schedule, well, given the winter departure schedule, it's probably going to be around 12:30. Normally it's about 1:30 during the summer period, but in winter it's normally about 12:30 where things start to ease up.
You can roll to the cross runway to vacate, wind 270 at 5. Runway 3 for left, clear to land.
Oh, that's a long roll. Look at that. That's on the ground at Golf. Wow, that was even below the ridges.
Reg 6825 target.
Wow, that is super low, that United.
United 870 connect departures. You have a great day.
870 switch departure.
That was by far the longest takeoff roll we've seen so far on the show today. What a ripper. Right, it looks like the ground crew's starting to manoeuvre out of the way there. And they'll be ready for their taxi clearance very shortly. Just at the bottom corner of your screen there, the China Eastern, that'll be the 562 service. Out to Shanghai this morning, A350.
Kind of ground 121 decimal 7, good day.
217, 46.1, clear.
Reg 6825, winds 260 at 6, runway 3 for left, clear to land.
3 for left, clear land, Reg 6825.
Right, no, need to do a little bit of recon. Got to find out what rego this one is. Oh, it looks like QPH. It's a little bit tricky to tell.
Jonathan 326 line up, runway 3 fully.
Going full gas on the zoom there. Right, China Southern 326 down the end, off to Guangzhou. Next one to go, 34 left. I'd say Singapore won't be too far from taxi as well. There's our China Southern down the southern end. Trevor Fuss. Morning, Trev. Tony Beddoes there. Morning to you, Tony. How are you today? Bravo Papa Delta. Another stunning day in Sydney to be watching. Absolutely. You got that right. Hang on, where's Shrubsy? this one's for you, Shrubsy. There you go. Happy birthday. Right, China Southern rolling, 3-4 left. Here we go. Ben 350's in the chat. Glenn Gordon in the chat as well. Morning to you. Almost at 800 likes on the morning show. Pop-up morning Wednesday. Gotta love it.
47 line up, runway 3 fully.
Line up, 3 fully, 47.
Look at that floating effortlessly there.
A real gentleman's departure, that one.
China Southern 326, connect to
Yes, that happy birthday message was very much planned. Looks like we might have some bit of bushfire action over there, up north of Sydney. There's been quite a bit of backburning going on lately, in fact. Particularly in the southwest. So the air quality probably hasn't been ideal. Are we going to cover the Western Sydney? Yeah, as long as there's spots, I guess. Hello, Mark G. Welcome. Sam Taylor's there. Apparently, Timbo, your hottest rig, has been demoted to number 2. Well, Sam, I disagree. Oh, Alan Saunders saying there, they're doing hazard reduction burns up near Hornsby. So that's what that is. Spiciest ham, morning to you. Super Kangas. Oh, around Mount Colah, there you go. Oh, look at Gordon Powell's here, 37 months. Good morning to you, Gordon. Greetings from stormy Dallas-Fort Worth to the SydSquad Fam Bam. Can't believe I passed through the 3-year mark. You guys must be doing something right. I appreciate it, Gordon. I appreciate it. Now, look, you're probably right. I mean, look, 3 years, that's definitely nothing to sneeze at. 37 months, right at the top of the class, no less as well there from you, Gordon. How's our mate Walt doing over there? Okay, see you later, Jetstar. Yeah, look, if you're lucky, Gordon, we'll see the QF7 depart today. She's there on bay number 9, ready to go. Still probably an hour and a half or so away from departing, but we'll be here as long as she's relatively on time. Looks like they've got the cabin services team on board, ready to get her in tip-top shape for her flight today. There she is, ready to rock and roll across the Pacific. Lots of fuel being drunk, I reckon, today. Oh, hazard reduction, not backburning. Oh, okay, my bad. What's the difference, if you don't mind me asking? Or is backburning, is that an old term?
232 Super.
Oh, here we go. Kenny Thompson's here. Kia ora, Kenny.
Clear for takeoff.
Tuning in from across the Dutch. Kia ora, Tim. Admin afternoon, so it's a cheeky 2-screen watch. Hopefully can catch up when I'm in Sydney in July school holiday break. Cheers. Oh, mate, we will absolutely be around. Obviously, probably a little early to make any firm plans yet, I'd probably say, Ken. As a SydSquad viewer, you'll know that we do things very sporadically. But no, we will catch up once more. I sound like Kurt, the catch-up king. We'll have to come and see you, Ken, especially if we're out doing a show, or even if not, come and say g'day. Good on you, Kenny. Thank you very much for dropping in the $10 super chat on the show this morning. Great to have your company. Laura's here as well. Hello there, Laura. 8 months there in the cabana. Lovely display photo there as well, Laura. Looks like a C-130.
It's 562 heavy. We are ready to chase it while
a little bit tricky to tell on my small screen though.
Eastern 562 heavy, Sydney 10.
Thank you, Laura. Oh, there we go. Backburning is a tactic to control an active fire. Hazard reduction is to reduce fuel. Right, okay. So, yeah, that makes sense. So just burning off any of the dead wood, dead leaves, so that we don't have an issue. But the backburning is to protect houses, I guess. Would I be correct in saying that? Here we go, Singapore 232, rolling now, runway 34 left. The beautiful custard duck. There is not one but two emojis for this one. So feel free to give him a bit of a run. Here we go, second of three A380 departures on the show today. Well, movements.
204 down to the winds, 250 degrees at 5 knots. That's straight across, occasionally backs to the south with a tailwind of up to 5, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 34 left, killing 204 Delta.
There we go, just waiting for him to dip the wing.
Contact departures, g'day.
Contact departures, g'day, Singapore 232.
And then off to the departures frequency 129.7 for them today. Off they go. The custard duck and 380 emojis getting a bit of a workout there as well. You love to see it. Right, Qantas 330 just southbound taxiway Charlie. This is a domestic service heading up to Brisbane. Qantas 6151. In the market for a 3-4 right departure as well. So a couple of positioning flights on the show this morning. We had a 787 in, a 787 out, and now a 330 out as well. Oh, Shona G, getting a bit technical there.
Eastern 562 line up, runway 34
There we go, Tony
left,
Beto.
for immediate departure.
He's Tony's been a member with us for 46 months in the lodge. Oh, I just realised it's nearly 4 years. I'm a definite OG. Greetings from Hawaii. Oh, you're in Hawaii at the moment. How did you fly there, Tony? Did you come via Sydney? How good's that? Oh, actually. Yeah, what were your movements there? That's unreal, mate. Have a lovely time. Appreciate your wonderful 46 months. That is that is quite the dedication to the show. Thank you, Tony. Terry C's here as well. Morning, Terry. Morning, Timbo. Hope you are well, whippersnapper. Is that because I called you 60-something years old? No, I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. Having a lovely day out at the airport this morning. The weather's beautiful. Tell you what, the planes have been up to scratch. We've seen a couple of lovely long takeoff rolls, which is what I love seeing. I don't know if the Cheaston's going to do it for us, but we'll have to wait and see.
434 on the ground, the wind is...
Here we go, China Eastern.
It's a tail component of 3, runway 34
off to Shanghai. Oh, you're on a cruise ship, Tony. Oh, right. I was way off then. There we go.
Eastern 562, thank you for your help. Contact departures.
Yeah, the Cheaston 350. Off they go to Shanghai today. One of a multitude of destinations there operated by China Eastern throughout the year here into Sydney. Prescribed burning, says Shona G. Oh, there you go. You learn something new every day. Right, so that A330 ferry flight, I mean, it's only a domestic, well, a short domestic hop, empty 330. This has got potential here to go up like an absolute rocket. Oh, here we go. Alex Alejandro, last time before I got to go to work. Thanks, Tim Motts. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Take care and stay safe always. I appreciate it, Alex. You have a lovely day at work yourself. It's one of the lovely A321 Neos. This is Oscar Golf Echo as well. The newest of the A321 Neos there in the fleet. Currently got OGA, B, C, D, and now E. And I think OGF probably not too far away. I think it's I don't know if it's flying yet, but I'm pretty sure it's already been built. I think these two are going to be quite close together. So another one to the fleet there, just taxiing in towards the domestic terminal, arriving from Melbourne.
You can ride a Golf to vacate. Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Copy, thanks.
Hello, P-Dub, welcome. Stocko's there in the chat. You out and about, Stocko, today? Kenny Wilmot's there as well. Hello, Ken. Fish off the wharf. No, that was just on screen then. One of the new Neos. We do see them here regularly. Luckily, now that there's 5 in the fleet as well, it's only going to get more common. Oh, look out, Steve Tomasi there with a big 2-0. Morning to you, Steve. Morning, Timbo and Amazing Mods. Always appreciate your dedication. Doing marvellous things for us aviation lovers. Hashtag Little Wings. Oh, look, I've got a little bit of work to do to fulfill those comments there, Steve. Haven't been able to come out and do many streams the last month or so. With school holidays and work just not really aligning is probably the best way to put it. Not through a lack of trying, of course. Today, pretty much, you know, day one off, we're out here. Oh, our 330 is not lining up. I thought she was lining up. Waiting for a Dash 8 to arrive there from Dubbo, just behind Steve Tomasi's message. Well, thank you very much, Steve. And no, we're very, very proud of the community involvement with Little Wings, our charity partner of choice. I'm rocking the white polo shirt today. I know that the Navy's probably preferred the preferred purchase for a lot of people.
2405, that's straight across, occasionally backs more southerly. You get a tail of up to 5. You can hold a Bravo 4 to vacate.
I do like the Navy polo, but it's it can be a little bit warm when you're out in the sun with it on. Thinking about going for the t-shirt today, but I do like the polo. It's really nice and comfy.
There we go, Keeling 39 Delta inbound from Dubbo, just doing their thing, 3-4 right. Thank you very much, Steve. That's a very, very kind super chat there with a big 2-0. I think that might be lunch today. Especially, oh, hang on, Steve. I've got one for you. Here we go. Did you time that on purpose, Steve? There she is, Bulavanaka, the lovely Fiji 350. Overflying the airfield, they'll head down over the national park and make their way into runway 3 for left, inbound from Nandi. That's the Fiji 911. Right, where are we? Qantas ferry flight. About to get underway here, runway 3 for right. A little bit of a sausage sizzle out there. I know the temperature today is not too warm at all, but tell you what, 600 mil zoom, we're feeling it. Justin Wilson, morning to you, Justin. Oh, OGF just did its engine test flight. Look at this thing go. Oh, only used up half the runway. Oh, no 2 for today. Nothing on final for 3 for right. Oh, she's already into that right-hand turn. Not going to be a massive right-hand turn. Just going to make her way out towards the Sydney Cricket Ground and just off to the east of the city. And head up the coast to Brisbane. Away she goes. What's making all that noise down there? Oh, it's this Saab 340. Just parked on the domestic 3 Alpha apron. So there might be another one waiting to come in there as well. Hello there, Dia. Welcome to you. Oh, oh, thank you, Mick. White suits me. Start doing some photo shit. No. You'll never see any of that. I can promise you that much. We'd rather the AI generated ones. Hello there, Sam Taylor in the chat. Here we go. Sam Taylor saying, Timo, how is your view of the F-35? Were you in a position to see it fly by? Yeah, absolutely. I put one on my personal Instagram story. I haven't been much of an Instagram user lately. No reason why. I don't know. Haven't really put much focus on it. But no, I had a wonderful view. I was right down the end of 3-4 left because. Look, we won't give too many trade secrets away, right? But we had a pretty good idea of what was going to happen, and I wanted to be in a position where could see it turn, and it pretty much banked right over my head. It was unreal. 250 feet, absolutely hooning, and no, I was in a pretty good spot for it. I was very happy with it. Bit of action down there on domestic bay 44 here at terminal number 2. See the ground crew getting the turnaround underway. Sue Trotter's there in the chat. Hello there, Sue. Mark G saying, is it Brizzy or Brissy? Definitely Brizzy with 2 Zs. Same as Perth. Perth has no T or H in it. It's P-E-R-F. Hello there, Megan. Yeah, the correct pronunciation or the correct spelling of Perth is P-E-R-F-F-F.
DJ Raptor's there in the chat. Hello there, DJ Raptor. Almost forgot to press the like button. More people watching than likes. Come on, folks. Yeah, I'd agree with that. We're almost at 1,000, actually. We're doing very well. How long have we been live for? We've been live for an hour and a half on a Wednesday lunchtime. Not too shabby at all. Almost about to dig up about 1,000 likes on the show today. Next arrival, runway 34 left. On a 7318. They are coming in from Perth today.
On a 7318, you can ride a Bravo 2 to vacate. Wind is 2304. Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Thank you, runway 34 left, land, Bravo 2 vacate.
Right, this is in the Aussie roast, the one that we're so used to seeing.
Oh, sorry, you're on the international side. Yeah, Alpha 1's fine.
Yeah, Alpha 1, contact.
Right, so I don't know if they got the sausage roll all the way down to the end, but they're parking at the International Freight Apron Bay number 1, which is one of the most northern parking bays here at Sydney Airport. Right up near, if you've been to the the hot dog stand location, you'll be aware of the view across the field towards the freight apron. It's the furthest bay on your right hand side, right near the canal lookout spot as well. Normally get some half decent views from that bay there. So here she comes. Echo Bravo Echo is the rego. Yeah, one of two A330 freighters.
It's 606 Tower, hello.
That looks like they might be getting a roll through. Oh, there we go. 1,000 likes. Appreciate it, everyone. Appreciate it.
Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Runway 34
It is the freest way and the only way that we will ever encourage support here on the SydSquad show. They're going to vacate down to left onto Alpha 1. Then a first right-hand turn onto bay number 1.
Alpha 1, ground 126, decimal 5, good day.
That's Alpha 1, 126, cross next to help, 173.
No worries.
There we go. We're kind of going to lose them just for a moment, but we'll pick them back up when they're on Alpha 1. Here we go. Steve Tomasi's here with a $5 super chat. Thanks, Steve. Just in time for Fiji as well, or as us old blokes would call it, Air Pacific. I think we should bring that back. Tried the navy and the light brown / cream polo, but in the end, white one definitely suits me. Oh, there you go. Now I think for sort of formal events and stuff like that, like the Ridges event, I think the navy one is my go-to, but sort of being out and about in the sun and things like that, yeah, the white one's definitely a good go-to for me. Just so it doesn't, well, hopefully doesn't attract as much heat.
Love to see it, Steve. See, they're doing a fire drill ground training session down there at fire station, just behind the McDonald's sign. You can actually see the top of the roof of the fire station there. Just hiding behind those trees. If we can get a half decent focus there. Didn't go for very long, unless they're going to rip another one. Look, we'll have to wait and see. See Fiji out the back there as well. And yeah, Steve. Stephen's here as well. Hello. We've got another Stephen. Hello, mate, from Florida. Keep up the wonderful work. Thank you so much there, Steve, with a $2 super chat. Glad to have your company on the morning show today. Much appreciate you sending through a $2. Glad you're enjoying it. I can see Fee Hall as well, dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Fee. Seems like we've got everything under control here. We've got Craig, Zach, Kondo, Fanart, and Cody all picking up gifted memberships on the show this morning. That's courtesy of Fee. That's very, 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 very kind of you, Fee. Thank you very much. I reckon, look, Bella McLaren's got the right idea there. We need a couple of gifted emojis there for Fee Hall, just while we await sort of our last couple of departures to roll out over the next sort of 45 minutes to an hour. Thank you, Fee. Oh, Mitch is there in the chat. Hello there. Hello, Matt. Sorry, hello. Sorry, you've written Matt. Can you let Dr. Matt know he's right? Something very similar to glandular fever, but not as severe, like another variant. Yeah, well, there you go. See, Matt, he knows what he's talking about. Right, hang on, I'm going to have to come back to that. Sorry, Steve Tomasi. It's hard to turn down a lovely contrail like that overhead. Oh, I've run out of tripod, unfortunately. I know Steve will forgive me for that one. Who have we got overhead? Singapore 298, Christchurch to Singapore A350. Lovely contrail just overhead. If you're in Sydney and you go outside and look up, she's over the airport right now.
Getting 223 data signed and he's right 210.
36,000 feet she's cruising over at.
I'm heading right, 210, feeling 223 Delta.
And line up and wait, runway 16 right.
Oh, 16 right. We've got a runway flip.
911, connect ground 126 day, small 5. G'day.
65 today.
There we go. The inevitable runway flip is upon us. Oh, I love it. Right, so we're gonna have to change some data tags, I think. Oh, if you've got any other further questions about anything medical related, feel free to let Matt know, because it seems like he knows what's going on.
My technician has already changed my data tags for me. What a legend.
Pussy A34, line up runway 16 right. Stop bars will be down in a minute, just on the wrong page. Jets road 42, hello.
Tell you what a beautiful view it is. Let's see if we can give our
Pussy A34, runway 16 right, clear the takeoff. Get 223 data connect departures, g'day.
Abbott departure, killing 223 out of there.
Right, so now that we've got that runway change sorted, we'll probably start to see a couple of more departures on the way out. Normally, if there's a runway change sort of close, they'll hold aircraft on base so they can get their airways clearance sorted. Before they start their taxi out. But there's our Xiamen Air 787. They will head up to runway 16 right for their departure. Currently on taxiway hotel, just holding short of Alpha.
Chester 411 target A, wind on the ground 3405, that's all tailwind, runway 16 right, clear to land. To land.
Tell you what, the SydSquad technician there in the background all over it.
Pussy A34, connect departures, g'day.
Departures, Pussy A34, see you.
All right, we'll swing it back around. What do we got? Jetstar 411 from the Gold Coast. Not often we'll feature Gold Coast services on runway 16 right. They normally get shipped over to runway 16 left.
Sorry, 40, line up runway 16 right.
Line up runway 16 right, sorry.
There we go, in from the Gold Coast. They're on the Bravo 7 rapid exit before making their way back to Terminal Number 2. That Dash 8 we just heard go overhead, that was the Lord Howe Island service, the all-white 200s. Couple of them in the fleet, and first arrival in the 16 direction on runway 16 left.
Just H40 runway 16 right. Yeah, g'day, boss, D1281 ready.
Pussy 1281, roger. Do you want to depart from Foxtrot?
We can, boss, 1281.
Pussy 1281, Foxtrot, line up runway 16 right.
At Foxtrot line up 16 right, boss, 1281.
The bat phone just lit up. More to come a bit later.
City Tower, good morning, good at 10 heavy, please establish on the island runway 16.
Scoot at 10 heavy, g'day.
Right. What do we got here? Oh, Qantas 6013, another ferry flight. What's going on? I feel like we've seen more ferry flights on today's show than like normal revenue flights. On a 6013, so right, so they're off to Brisbane as well. They'll be heading down to runway 16 left for their departure today. So I'm just doing a little bit of BTS work. Oh, Katie's tuning in. Which flight was that you know someone on? Here we go, Finn Photo, a returning member to the Uluru Lodge. Thanks, Finn.
Just get a 10, wind is variable at 5 knots, tailwind of 4 knots.
Great support of the show. Glad to have you back. Part of the crew.
Runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Very much appreciated. Good on you, Finn. Ben, I didn't get the Temu, the 7.4, the Terra Avia. Missed it this morning. I couldn't get out. I was on school bus duty, so I couldn't get out any earlier. I would have loved to, because I think it got away about 8 o'clock, I think, or just after 8, maybe 10 past 8.
Wind is currently 350 at 5, a tailwind of 5. Runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 16 right, securing 10.
Right, we've got the beautiful Scooter 787 now cleared to land. So one thing that you will notice there just on the tower frequency is there is a tailwind. And you might be wondering, well, why have they changed the runways if there's going to be a tailwind? And it's all to do with the forecast. Like, essentially, the anticipation is that there's going to be a southeasterly wind this afternoon. So if a suitable time arises where they can, they can turn the Titanic with little delay, like now, it's good for them to be in a position to do so. They'll cop a couple of knots of tailwind on runway 16 right, but at least when the southerly breeze does hit, I mean, it's not going to be that strong, but they'll be prepared for it. Look at that background. Doesn't that look beautiful? Wouldn't you love to go and jump in there today?
Sydney Tower, Qantas 439 ready.
Qantas 439, target.
Right, Scooter's in.
10, connect ground 126.5.
Ground on 1265.
Off at the Alpha 4 rapid exit for them today, inbound from Singapore. They'll turn around, they'll chuck a Yui and head back to Singapore earlier on this afternoon. Nah, Mark. The bat phone has many numbers, has many contacts. Right, Xiamen, intersection departure, taxiway Foxtrot. A321 now about to fly overhead as well.
Jetstar 763, wind 350 at 5, all tailwind, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, Jetstar 763.
Here we go, so all tailwind on runway 16 right at the moment. So I'm guessing the forecast of the inbound southeasterly breeze is probably not too far away, that they're quite happy to have just a couple of knots of tailwind for probably half an hour or an hour, so that when the wind hits, they're like, yep, we're ready for it. Happy birthday, Atticus.
Charlie 802, thank you. Contact departures.
Also got Shrubsy's birthday as well. What's going on? Blue Bear, why do I love the mango pancake emoji so much? I think goes without saying, doesn't it? I think it's our only emoji that's food related. Julie Russell's getting in on the emojis there, down under aviation. Lena as well. Sue Trotter, Justin, Travis. Oh, Johnny Logan's in the chat. Hello there, John. Big shout out to yourself and Annette. Two of the, well, longest serving SydSquad members. How about it? China Eastern 712 inbound from Auckland. A330 200. One final approach here for runway 16 left.
Qantas 439, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 439. Sydney Tower, Qantas 68 heavy.
Qantas 68 heavy tower, good day.
I don't know about these backlit conditions, but I'll tell you what, those clouds look good. Gonna go behind the sun protector there.
The wind on the ground 2906, occasionally swings further north. Tailwind of up to 5, runway 16 right, clear to left.
Runway 16 right,
Let's see, China Eastern. Oh. How good's that? What a great view it is. Looking down 16 left. That is outstanding. Ben saying, here's an idea. You take a boat out into the bay just west of the airport, where Tim was looking at, and you do some fishing and plane spotting. How good would that be? I don't mind that idea. The only issue, I mean, look, it is a great idea. The only issue is with it is that you're quite low. The rock wall is a lot higher than it looks. So if you're out there, if you're out on the water, yeah, the rock wall is not exactly low, so you can't actually clearly see the runway. This is Qantas 68 coming in from Bangalore, or Bengaluru in India. Looks like they're rolling out.
1031,
Here comes our All Nippon. This is one of my favourite standard liveries.
Qantas 68, ground 1265, good day.
One of my favourite standard liveries, I think. It's absolutely timeless, brings back beautiful memories of past fleets, like their 747s, large classic 747 fleet, the 747Ds, the 400s. I'll tell you what an absolute beauty.
Qantas 645 heavy rest.
Qantas 645 heavy tower, good day.
It is a
1531, the threshold wind 340 tail 5.
Truly timeless classic, this one.
16 right, clear land, velocity 1531.
We'll hear them check in on tower very shortly. Make their way down to the Alpha 1 holding point.
What up on 890 Heavy, Sydney Tower, Roger.
Here we go, on channel. Be our next one to go, in fact. Heading off to Tokyo Haneda. I mean, there's some beautiful schemes out there. But I'll tell you what, AMA, they've done a good job. Who else we got? We've got the Garuda 74th anniversary livery.
Corner 645, line up, runway 16 right.
Line up 16 right, corner 645.
Rusty 413 Tower, g'day.
We saw this aircraft arrive earlier on in today's show. I think that might have even been our first arrival that we captured arriving at 3-4 left.
Corner 645, rolling start please, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Rolling start, in other words, get a move on. Here we go, Atticus is here. He's a brand new member of the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Atticus. I believe it's your birthday today as well. How good. Well, what a great day for a bit of plane spotting. Hopefully having a good one. Qantas 330 rolling now. Qantas 645. This is bound for Perth. Here she goes. Oh, the masked Fokker's in there as well. Haven't seen any of those in Sydney in some time, the F100s. Bit of a shame.
Rusty 413, wind on the ground 3505, tail 5, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Oh, that's such a nice view.
Corner on 890, line up, runway 16 right. Corner 645, connect departure, connect.
Righto, all Nippon cleared to line up and wait. Runway 16 right, outbound to Tokyo Haneda today. And here is oh, A&A. Very romantic there.
So, have you got Bravo 8?
Thank you, mate. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Love your work. It is one of the great schemes out there. Trish is out of here. See you, Trish. Here we go. Takeoff clearance to come very shortly.
Tower, Qantas 436.
Qantas 436, tower, hello. One up on 890, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Righto, here we go. Rolling now, runway 16 right.
Indonesia 713 heavy tower. Qantas 436 on the ground, I went 0205 at tail of 4, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
16 right, clear to land, Qantas 436.
Oh, thumbnail right there. What do you reckon? Difficult to choose with the beautiful weather today. I think there's going to be a few contenders for thumbnail of the day today.
890, contact departures, g'day.
Oh. Borderline unreadable there from the All Nippon.
Indonesia 713, line up, runway 16 right.
Right, looking across the field, LATAM, Santiago bound, the Lanchile 810. They're pushed back there on the northern apron and about to roll past from left to right on your screen. The Qantas 127 Hong Kong service A330. Further around the back.
Cathay 181 heavy tower, g'day.
Or Cathay 181. Further around the back there, the Bahinia 018. That's the Hong Kong Airlines A330 back to Hong Kong as well. They're all ready to depart here in Sydney. On finals, we just heard them just a moment ago, the Cathay 777. Just on finals, this is the Cathay 181 service from Hong Kong. And, oh, actually, no, Garuda's rolling now as well. Let's stick with Garuda in the meantime.
Cathay 181, wind is 360 degrees, 5 knots, tailwind 5 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Right, Cathay 181.
Oh, beautifully past the tower.
Tower X 6558 is ready.
Now, does anyone remember that famous video of a Cathay 777 at Seattle's Payne Field? It was an all green Cathay 777, and it did a very famous low fly past. I think it was on a delivery flight or a test flight. I can't quite remember. It might have been delivery flight. This is actually that frame.
Qantas 127 heavy tower, g'day.
Kilo Papa Foxtrot is the rego. It looks like she's doing a fly past right now. A little bit of a float there with that couple of knots of tailwind, but yeah, this is the same airframe that did that. That's famous low pass there at Payne Field. And formerly wore the Asia's World City special livery, the original one.
Cathay 181, rapid exit right, ground 126, decimal 5.
Wow, those Rex Saabs are very noisy this morning.
Rex 85, 58, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Good takeoff, runway 16 right, Rex 65, 58.
Just taking the rapid exit there off. Big right turn there onto taxiway Alpha. And they'll make their way towards the international terminal. Right, so who have we got? We've got the Hong Kong Airlines 330. They're on their way out now. On our way to 1,500 likes.
Qantas 127 light, wait, runway 16 right, traffic will cross prior to your
on the show. If you're just joining us, it is, of course, the freest way to support the SydSquad show. The only way that we'll ever encourage as well, of course. And look out, Sardi's here. Hello, Sardi. Tim's out and about, up at P3, catching some planes. That'll do me. On a nice sunny day, his tan will shine. And handy with a camera, he just does. He does just fine. Well, Sardi, don't say it very often, but I'll give you that one. That was a nice one. Nah, enjoying it. Enjoying the. I mean, the weather is quite warm, but sorry, the sun's quite warm, but the ambient air temperature is absolutely perfect. What are we saying on the on the weather app.
6558, contact
Oh, look out.
departures. See you later.
This is MC Vectors tuning in. Yeah, 24 degrees. Doesn't get any better than that. Oh yes, SYD.
Qantas 127, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16 right, Qantas 127.
This is our very own MC Vectors dropping in at midday. He's had his I don't know, what do people from New Zealand? I need our Kiwi viewers. What do you guys like having for lunch? MC Vectors. He's just had his I don't know. A pie. I don't know. I was going to say fish and chops. I don't know if you'd like that.
City Tower, Velocity 550.
Velocity 550, Sydney Tower, g'day. Star 513, line up, runway 16 right.
Line up 16 right, 513.
There we go. Nice. Off to Hong Kong she goes. Well done there from the intersection departure. Qantas 127. Off to departures. Let's hear it.
Qantas 127, contact departure. See you later.
Just Qantas 127. Good night.
Right, off they go. Joining the base leg, I think. Oh, they're still on downwind, actually. Vietnam 787. Ironically operated by an A350, as is always the case. They'll be joining us in about 5 minutes or so here on runway 16 right.
513, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, just takeoff, just 513.
Jetstar 112 from Rarotonga, out there in the Cook Islands, arriving 16 left. Nicely done, as smooth as you like.
Bohemia 018, heavy, Sydney Tower,
Steak and cheese pie, is that right? Mince and cheese pie.
Velocity 550, wind 340 degrees, 5 knots, so 5 knots tailwind. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear land, velocity 550.
Yeah, I thought the Kiwis like pies.
Sydney Tower, g'day, Rex 6828 ready.
Rex 6828, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Off the Johnny Mac big kicker there. Jetstar 513 bound for Melbourne. Hey Chaser. Good afternoon to you. Here we go.
Just 513, contact departure, see ya.
47 months there from the masked Fokker. Right up there in the Uluru Lodge. Hey, that's quite the support there.
Bohemia 018, line up, runway 16 right, and wait.
And yeah, the masked Fokker. Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to the show.
From Bravo 4.
Outstanding support. 47 months in the lodge. Not too far away from the big 50.
Rick 6828, assigned heading right 210, line up, runway 16 right, and await, we're departing ahead.
Yeah, mate. Thank you very much. Do you get the feeling, now I don't know if it's just me, do you get the feeling that MC Vectors is just looking for a little gap? He's thinking, I gotta get all these planes out of the way.
Rick 6828.
I want to say hello to the SydSquad fam.
Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Rex 6828.
He's keeping things running nice and smoothly. Nice and smooth this morning. Next one to go from the full length, number 2 to depart to a Saab further down at the Bravo 4 holding point, or they're lined up in fact. Yeah, Hong Kong Airlines bound for Hong Kong, of course.
Little Rex Sabi off to Dubbo today, Rex 6828. Good to see Blue Dog still there in the chat.
Vietnam 787, good morning, runway 16 right.
Vietnam 787 Heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Oh, Tara's saying her local fish and chips
Bohemia 018,
shop is literally called Fish and Chops. Is that right? That's unreal. Jack Phillips saying, Tim, what date is your birthday? That's a bit of a weird question to ask, isn't it? Not now, not today, if that's what you're asking. I mean, look, normally people would say, what's your favourite aeroplane and stuff like that, but that's a funny one. Here we go, Bohemia 018, off they go.
Vietnam 787, wind 240 degrees, correction, 300 degrees, 4 knots, so 4 knots of tailwind, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 16 right, Vietnam 787.
Sydney Tower, g'day, killing 40 Delta ready.
Killing 40 Delta, Sydney Tower, g'day.
There you go, Bohemia is out of here.
Bohemia 018, contact departure, see ya.
Oh, look at this. Casey Burke dropping in 5 gifted memberships
Tower, good morning.
to the SydSquad family. I love it. Good on you, Casey. Very kind of you. We've got Las Vegas Airport Live has picked one up. Weak Minds, Matt C, Ibrahim and Zach all picked up gifted memberships. Wonderful support there from Casey. Thank you very much. On your case. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday afternoon. Here we go. The real Craig Murray's there in the chat, and he's saying, "Hey Timbo, what's your favourite aeroplane?" Wouldn't you like to know?
Quarter 737, line up, runway 16 right and wait, 1 across ahead.
Runway 16 right, line up, wait, quarter 737.
Wow, that's a lovely long float there from Vietnam. Oh. Nicely done. That blue is going to look beautiful on that background. Hey, thank you very much there, Casey. Wonderful support of the SydSquad family. Very much appreciated. Oh, here we go. Real Greens. I made it to Air Refresh at Incheon Airport for some great spotting last month. What did you catch? Did you catch anything
Vietnam 787,
that I'd like to hear about?
As you vacate, contact ground 126.
Did you see anything particularly special that you want to mention? Let's hear it. Still waiting on our Qantas 7 to depart there from bay number 9 at Terminal 1. G'day, Phil. Hello there, Niz. Ali J, love that livery. Simple, but elegant. Yeah, a little bit like me, Ali. All right, Latam, Alpha 1 holding point, runway 16 right, ready to go. Santiago, long takeoff roll for them as well. Normally making their way down in the vicinity of Antarctica as well, heading back to Santiago. I'll be looking at a flight time of about 12.5 hours.
40 Delta, assigned heading right 210, line up runway 16 right and wait.
On a 737 about to roll now, runway 16 right. There she is. She's off to Adelaide, and it is, of course, operated by a 737. Rolling down runway 16 right now. Shouldn't be lagging, Chaser.
Shouldn't be any lag. Not as I do like the 78. Ooh. I do like the 787, but no, the jumbo has got my heart forever and a day. I saw an article pop out the other day saying that FedEx looking at resuming MD-11 operations. I'm not sure what the time frame on it is, but tell you what, that's pretty exciting stuff. Oh, Scotty saying that Vietnam Airlines livery is lovely. Yeah, look, it sure is. It's on a nice sunny day. It's absolutely beautiful. But on an overcast day, it's a shocker. It needs a bit of sun bouncing off it.
Land Chile 810, line up running 16 right and wait.
Line up and wait, 16 right and wait.
Peter Arnold, Tim, did you start the channel yourself, or was it you and Kurt at the same time? This channel, the channel itself, it wasn't always named SydSquad, but this is actually my channel from when I was in high school. So if you go to the information page, or the info page on this YouTube channel, you'll see that it was created in like 2000 and... Oh, when was it? 2006? But it's actually a very, very old YouTube channel. It was just my personal one back in the day. But yeah, now very much not that case anymore. But no, Matty and I started it back in COVID. As far as SydSquad goes, back during COVID, and we were doing a bit of flight sim streaming. And Matt and I have known Kurt for a very long time, and he joined us shortly after. And look, we've never looked back. Probably goes without saying. There he is in the chat. Hello, Sour Wolf.
986 contact departures, see ya.
Yeah, ex-aviator. I miss seeing the FedEx MD-11s here a few years ago. Yeah, we used to get FedEx MD-11s here regularly on the FedEx 77 service from Honolulu, coming in from the mainland of the US.
Qantas 441 ready. Qantas 441 today.
Unfortunately, you know, with progression, right? They upgraded to the 777. And yeah, we see FedEx 777s regularly here in Sydney. China Airlines pushing back, not to depart though. I'm just going to have to move my equipment. Very briefly, there we go. Yeah, so plenty of FedEx 777s these days. G'day, Naz.
6 knots, so 5 knots tailwind.
G'day, Aussie. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Kurt's still on probation. A work experience kid.
Roger, understood.
Now Kurt, although it might not look that way, he's actually older than me. And now I've known Kurt since I was probably about 17, I'd say. So coming up to nearly 20 years I've known him actually. And Maddie a similar time as well, so even though the channel's quote unquote still young, we've all been mates for quite some time. Oh, thank you there, Pete.
That's Juliet 10, contact departures.
Which department to the 812, thanks.
Feeling 109 Delta, assigned heading right 210, line up runway 16
On a
right
642 inbound from Perth.
Heading right 210, line up 16.
Perth
right
with an
away,
F.
Feeling 109 Delta.
He's still on probation. Oh, we might sign him for another year. We might sign him for another 12 months. Sardi's back with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Sardi. MC Vector, he's on the ball, eyeing off taxiways, making the call,
right, clear for takeoff.
keeping the traffic flowing with ease. It's so calm. He's making it look like a breeze.
Velocity 838. Line up, runway 16 right.
I'll give you that one too there, Sardi.
Right, Velocity 838.
There's our American. This is the one that diverted back. Diverted initially to Auckland, and then returned to Sydney last night. Gonna head back to Los Angeles. Slated for a 2 p.m. departure, I think, but with the amount of fuel that she's going to take, I don't know if 2 o'clock's looking realistic, but we'll wait and see. I don't think we definitely won't be here for that departure, but get a nice view of her under tow down northbound taxiway, Charlie. Good on you, Sade. There with a $5 super chat. And here he is. Blue Dog's here. Tim, random question. Oh, here we go. And company dependent, I guess. But do you have a vehicle sign? Hang on. Sign on forms. Hang on. Do you have vehicle sign on forms? Oh, okay. In each vehicle you drive, and yes, absolutely. All the kilometers and all that's yes, it is recorded if that's what you're asking. The start and the end of the day.
Wind 010 degrees 6 knots.
Keeps everything in check.
Runway 16 right, cleared to land.
It's a random question, Blue Dog, but asked and answered to one of Jet's favourite usernames. Good on you, Blue Dog. Thank you very much there for the $5 super chat on this afternoon's show. 1,300 likes, everyone. I'm very impressed. I thought, a Wednesday, a pop-up. We'll have 1,000 likes. We'll have that as the goal in mind.
Velocity 838, contact departures, bye.
All departures, Velocity 838, good day.
No sign of the Perth office, Craig. China Eastern in from Shanghai today.
Corners 441, line up, runway 16
Eastern.
right.
Line up runway 16 right, corners 441.
I'll tell you what, nicely done there. Oh, love to read it there, Real Greens.
China Eastern 735, as you vacate the runway, contact ground 126.5.
Back here, runway 125, China Eastern.
There we go, Alpha 4 rapid exit's got their name on it.
Target A, killing 437 Delta ready. Killing 437 Delta, set target A.
There we go, off the ground. Righto, what do we got? What do we got going on over here?
Yeah, Rec 6117.
Rec 6117, set target A.
Right, American on runway 25, they're crossing the main runway. They'll head over towards the international terminal. Actually not too sure what bay they're going to be staging at today. But I think 2 o'clock's probably the one for them. Here we go. Backtrack 3-4 left has occurred twice on the SydSquad show, and both viewed from this location. Ironically, Morning, Tim. Have I missed the United departures? Yeah, you have, unfortunately. The 842 and the 870 both left probably a while ago now, actually. The 870, probably not that long ago. That probably left about 45 minutes ago. But the 842, that was probably gone about 2 hours ago, I'd say. Let me have a quick look. If you want to,
right, clear for takeoff.
if you want to go back,
16 right, clear for takeoff, corners 441.
if you want to go back and have a look. The 870, that departed at 11 o'clock on the dot. Where's our 842? 842 service at 9:55. There we go. So one right at the start of the show. And one at 11 o'clock. So in fact, it wasn't like 45 minutes ago. It was more like an hour and 10 minutes ago. Hour and 20. There we go. Good on your backtrack, 3-4 left. Wonderful support, 45 months in the lodge. We very much appreciate that. We've probably got a couple of more departures to go on the show today. We've got the Air New Zealand. New Zealand 104 off to Auckland. Just taxiing out now via Gulf. They'll head off runway 16 right shortly back to Auckland. We will have the Qantas 7 Dallas service still yet to depart. That's just past their scheduled departure time just now.
Qantas 441, contact departure, see ya.
Oh, they're showing 12:30 at the moment, so about another 5 minutes away or so. Also anticipating the Qantas 27 787 service. I think they might actually be pushing now, unless I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they are indeed in the southern apron, the INT'L 5 apron, the Qantas 27, and also expecting the Qantas 59. That is the Tokyo Haneda service as well. Ready to, I don't know if they're ready to go, but have to keep our eyes open. So another couple of heavies still to go. There's our Qantas 27, that Santiago service on the far right of your screen, just behind the terminal there. You can see the top of the tail. That's about it. Oh, Bay 32 there for the American 9600. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Batphone, even though Batphone is in the chat. Well, one of. Here we go, Modified with a $2 super chat. Hello, Modified. Great to have your company today. It's just saying hello there. Haven't seen the green A220 yet. Not sure if we'll be so lucky today. Thank you, Modified, for the $2 super chat. And Marley's here as well, dropping in a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Marley. It's great to have your company as well on this lovely Wednesday afternoon here at Sydney Airport. Thank you, Marley. We've also got a brand new member, something that doesn't happen very often. A brand new Bondi Beach Commander member there in the likes of Matt. Good on you, Matt. Thank you very much. Great support of the SydSquad show today. I'll tell you what, there's a lovely contrail flying overhead at the moment. You can actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it's creating a little bit of a shadow. I don't know if that's being picked up on the screen there. Thank you, Matt.
New Zealand 104 Heavy, Sydney Tower. G'day.
Looks awesome though. Oh.
437 down, contact departures, bye.
What have we got flying over? It's Q-Link 1949, Brisbane to Canberra, 190. Embraer 190 flying overhead, there we go. Something not terribly easy to do, to track a contrail flying overhead.
104, or line up, runway 16 right.
And surf flight radar.
Line up runway 16 right, New Zealand 104.
All at the same time. Right, intersection departure here from the New Zealand 104, taxiway Gulf. Big fella Dave. Hello Dave. Welcome to the show today. Great to have your company. There in the chat, another long time member of the SydSquad family.
New Zealand 104,
these Saabs.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, New Zealand 10.
Right, a little birdie tells me there is a chance of a members-only stream this afternoon. There is a chance. I don't know what percent chance, but there is a chance. And maybe 1%, I don't know. All I can recommend is that you keep your notifications armed and cross-checked, particularly if you're a member of the show today. Oh, off she goes. G90's working hard there. Intersection, departure, taxiway, Golf.
Yeah, get there, Bossy 418.
Off runway 16 right.
Bossy 418, Sydney Tower, g'day, and there, we'll accept Foxtrot.
I've got eyes on the Aussie roast as well.
Bossy 418, taxi on white Foxtrot, runway 16 right.
Long lunch. It could be, I don't know. I'm just
6463, 1030 degrees 4 knots, 2 knots tailwind.
we're gonna be very, very transparent with you
Right, clear to land, Rex 6463.
and say that it is a big maybe. Now look folks, there is an emoji for this one. I've forgotten which emoji it is, so you're gonna have to remind me. Let me know.
New Zealand 104, contact departure, Smart AWA.
Oh.
KT departures, New Zealand 104, g'day.
He's a proud Kiwi, MC Vectors. Oh, look at this, 380. It's coming down the alley as well. This will be our London service, the Qantas Flight 1. Like 380 under tow there.
644, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Right there, what? Mark G, you'll have fun, I'll be asleep. That sounds like a good plan. That's something I could get around, I think, Mark. Oh, there's the emoji. That's the one, the roast. That's quite a lovely view there, despite that big pole in the way. Who have we got still in the chat there? Maria's still there. Lena, Leone, Jack, Astro, Wombat, Ex-Aviator, Hayden, Leone, Phil, Sue, Blue Dog, Macca. Gav Dinsdale's there. Hello, Gav. Craig River Murray, Heath Shelton, Pete Arnold, Kenny Thompson, IJR, Ash, Kenny Wilmot, Linda Reeves there, Dave Fletcher, Sowers there. Oh, I love it. Yeah, look, we've probably got, I don't know, a couple more departures left in us today. Oh no, this 380 is getting towed into the Qantas West.
418, runway 16 right.
Interesting.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, Bossy 418.
So she's not heading over to Terminal 1 just yet. What's the rego? Oh, it's Oscar Quebec Alpha. It is the infamous Nancy Bird Walton. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it is. It is operating the QF1 today at 2:45, but she's not heading to T1 just yet. So maybe she's going over just for a quick little shoulder massage in the jet base, and then to tow over to the international terminal. Hopefully not too long. Air Tiki's there tuning in. Hello there, Air Tiki. Matt V, what an amazing group of plane spotters. Happy to finally join. Welcome, Matt. No, we appreciate it. Goes without saying. The Aussie Roast. Are they going holding point Bravo 1? Where are they off to today? Are they off to Hong Kong? Yeah, they are too. Qantas 7525 to Hong Kong. Should hear them check into tower frequency in just a moment.
2644, runway 16 right, clear.
And we might as well give our Qantas 7 service a little bit of love. They are.
Good afternoon, Qantas 7525 Heavy is ready.
Qantas 7525 Heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day. Line up, runway 16 right.
Line up, runway
942, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Oh, DJ Raptor's there in the chat as well. Damo, Steve Tomasi still there. Mark G, spoken to Mark. 4K aircraft is there. Travis.
Velocity 418, contact the
Damo's there. Bella's there. Farley. Hello, Farley. Watching from Brazil. Hello there. Phil Medbury's there. Hello. Used to work for Australia Express, loading and loading the 146s on night shift. Whoa. Well, I'll tell you what there, Phil. They've their days are numbered here at Sydney Airport. As soon as Western Sydney are free to accept the 146s, it is mandatory that they all depart. Here from Sydney Airport, so we're going to enjoy them while they last. Hello there, Manta. Oops, I meant to be working. Uh-oh. Aussie roast on the roll now. Let's see the emoji.
644, contact departures. Bye.
Off to Hong Kong today.
634, see ya.
Can we get her off the Johnny Mac big kicker? Let's wait and see.
Velocity 942, 1010
Oh, yes.
2 knots of tailwind, max tailwind we've seen is 5 knots from now on to the right, clear to land.
Clear land, one on.
Oh, the Aussie roast. Looking absolutely outstanding today. One of our favourite freighters. I know it is only a 330. I know it's no jumbo, but it is one of our favourites, I think. Right, so our last stream of departures, just
Contact departures, see ya.
well,
Departures, g'day, Qantas 7525.
all on the move now. We've got leading the charge down there, Qantas 20.
Qantas 27 heavies ready.
Oh,
Qantas 27 heavy Santiago today.
just about to mention them. Qantas 27 Santiago. We've got Qantas 19 Manila service.
Qantas 19 heavy ready.
There they are on frequency.
Qantas 19 heavy Santiago today.
There they are there. We've got the Qantas 7 and then the Qantas 59. These will be our last departures of the show today. And we're going to show a little bit of British Airways love, I think. We don't get to feature British Airways all that often. They do arrive just after 5 o'clock in the morning. They're one of very few flights permitted to land in the curfew shoulder period between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. this time of year. So very unlucky for us, we don't get to feature the British Airways arrival on our morning shows unless they're running a little bit behind schedule.
Just for information, just moved above on the frequencies of Medevac about to depart.
649.
Oh, Medevac. No, Alpha Mike Romeo, no dice. We do love our ambulance friends. Ambulance 281 looks like she's out to Wagga today. Lovely view of that that pole there.
281, keep it rolling. Thanks for sign heading right 210, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
We got Air Tiki, 49 months. I think that's the highest amount of monthage I've seen on the show today. 49 there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome back, Air Tiki. Outstanding support of the show today. Great to have your company on the live show. Nice to see you there in the chat as well. Good to see the Aussie roast emoji getting a solid workout there just a moment ago. Now, folks, I reckon there's probably, I don't know, 72 of you or so that are watching the show that haven't hit the like button.
Velocity
I reckon we can
518.
crack 1,500.
One's quite variable. Currently 260 3 knots.
I reckon we can crack the 1,500 before this show's end.
Up to 5 knots of tailwind. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
The last departure of the show today is going to be the Qantas 59 Tokyo Haneda service. What's the rego on the BA? Oh, I think I've just missed it, but I'll be able to, if I can't see it, I'll be able to get it for you. Looks like
Juliet, I think. Yeah, it is. Kilo Juliet. There you go. Got it for you. I wasn't too late. A lovely, lovely last little flourish.
Ambulance 21, contact departure.
Of heavy activity.
Departure 0, ambulance 31.
Qantas 649, line up, runway 16 right, and wait, coupled across ahead.
Line up and wait, runway 16 right, Qantas 649.
I've just gone into a bit of cloud there, the Velocity 518 from the Gold Coast. Yeah, 737 Maxibon.
Sydney Tower, g'day, Qantas 7, just ready.
Qantas 7, Sydney Tower, g'day.
There we go, Qantas 7 on frequency now. Oh, here we go. Ryan saying very much lurking in delay, Tim. I don't really think that made much sense to me, but anyway. But I'm here, SydSquad FMing in the cheese room. Who do you work for, Bega or something?
Yeah, just 773.
770 Sydney Tower, g'day.
I love it. Regardless if you're on, you're on. Oh, there we go. Reached goal 1500. I love to see it, everyone. Love to see it. Thank you very much for your wonderful support. As we always say, it is the freest way to support the channel, and the only way that we will ever encourage on a SydSquad live show is the free kind. We will only ever encourage you to hit the like button or hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, but we can only assume that you already have, right? It's completely free to do. Why wouldn't you?
Qantas 649, runway 16
David saying, hey team, flying Delta the 13th of May to Seattle via Los Angeles. I love it. David, if you're going up to Seattle, are you going to visit the Boeing Museum?
Qantas 27, line up, runway 16 right.
Line up 16 right, Qantas 27.
I must admit, I haven't been there for quite some time, but I would love to go back again. I think my last time I was in Seattle was probably about 2013, I'd guess. The 747-8 Intercontinental, the orange one, was still flying at the time. The quote-unquote demonstrator variant. Got to see that fly, which was well, very exciting. Qantas 27 just getting their line-up clearance, runway 16 right. They'll be departing after the Qantas 649 to Perth. Just rotating a little further down the runway. Oh, cruising to Alaska. I love it. How good's that? Oh, Matt. Love watching the 380s fly over our home each morning here at Barden Ridge. Thanks for the wonderful stream. Appreciate it, Matt.
Qantas 49, contact departure.
Do you find yourself going out to the two-story driving range very often?
Qantas 27, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 right, Qantas 27.
All right, Qantas 27, clear to roll, runway 16 right, bound for Santiago. This aircraft will return to Sydney
Qantas 19, line up, runway
tomorrow evening
Line up and wait, 16 right, Qantas 19.
in about just over 30 hours from now. Here we go.
Qantas 59 heavy ready.
Qantas 59 heavy, g'day.
Lovely wing flex there from the 787. Gee whiz, they look good.
Qantas 27, contact departure, see ya.
Show departure, Qantas 27.
Right, corner 7. Were they cleared to line up? I don't think so. I don't think I heard it.
Qantas 19, running on 6 right, clear for takeoff.
Oh no, Qantas 19's lined up. That might be an issue. All right, so Qantas 19 to Manila, ready to go. And then our Dallas, they're looking at a flight time of around 14 and a half hours.
Qantas 7, line up, running on 6 right.
Line up, 16 right, Qantas 7.
Off to Fort Worth. Here's our third last takeoff of today's show. Hope you've enjoyed the show so far today, everyone. It's been great joining you here from the commentary box, taking you through all the action. That's such a lovely shot there. There she is, the big wingspan of the Qantas Super. Rounding the corner there onto the runway.
Qantas 7, running on 6 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear takeoff, Qantas 7.
Kenny Thompson here. Kenny Thompson is out of here. See you, Kenny. Thanks for joining. Always appreciate it. Right, here we go. The last 380 of the show today. Here we go. Oh, rotating quite early there, I think. She's airborne before taxiway Lima. Nicely done. Thought she'd go a bit longer than that. Still an impressive sight to watch that thing climb out.
Qantas 7, contact departures here.
Departures, Qantas 7, good day.
Wind 350 degrees, 4 knots tailwind, running on 6 right, clear to land.
6 right, clear to land, right? Yeah, 5.
Right, one last aircraft to go on the show this afternoon.
Go for the crossing available, yeah, 5.
Rick 6855 and both Golf and the crossing runway.
It is it's a lovely shot, the trailing shot of the 380 climbing out. Scott Amos, great stream, Tim. Really enjoyed watching. Thanks, Scotty. Appreciate it. Oh, Butsy's there in the chat. That's me. On QF11 at the end of the year. Oh, I love it. Actually, I think you wrote that on our Facebook, didn't you, Butsy? Captain Kim 747. Nice show. Thanks, Kim. Great to have your company on the show today. Look, it's no 747, right? But that's still pretty good. Right, so she's out on the SYD. She's going to make a series of left-hand turns and then make her way up towards the northeast. And on to Dallas. Hello, Bob. Is it hot out there today? Nah, Stocko, it's actually quite nice. The sun's warm, but the air temperature is actually quite nice.
770, line up, running on 6 right.
Line up, 16 right, that's it.
Oh, no Qantas 59 just yet. Oh, thank you, Fee. Thank you as well for dropping in a couple of gifted memberships earlier as well, Fee. Very much appreciated. This I did advise a little earlier on in the show, but this is this may be my last Sydney show until we go international. So if it is, we might leave it as a little bit of a surprise. We'll give you a little bit of notice, but yeah, I don't know. Just keep an eye out the next next month. Let's just say next month. Because I'm not 100% sure on my streaming dates just yet, but we'll see how we go. I mean, I've got a fair idea, but
Yeah, g'day. 1493 ready.
I don't know if I'll be able to get another stream out between now and then. Have to wait and see. Oh, Ali J, shorts weather all day, every day, any time of year. For me as well. I don't think I own long pants. No, not 2 days, Lena. Come on. No, it's not going to be like this week or next week. Yeah. I enjoy reading your guesses though. Hey, Lynette's there in the chat. Just got home in time to. Oh, these subs. Stocko, what are you doing? Into Bay Foxtrot 10.
5557, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. 157 right, clear for takeoff, 5557.
Not a bad little work site there, right next to all the action. Yeah, next month. That's all. That's all I'll give you, Sade.
Thomas 59, line up, runway 16 right.
All right, here we go.
Line up 16 right, corner 59.
The best month. No, it's going to be a great month coming up next, obviously, with the Ridges event at the back end of May as well. Sold out in how many minutes was it? 14 or 15 minutes. It was sold out. I can't remember how many tickets there was. It was about 160 odd tickets, or 150. Couldn't believe it.
5557, contact departure.
There we go. We can turn the volume up a little bit more now. Oh, there's some. Oh, Ali, the audio was dropping in and out, probably just because I turned it right down, just to
59, runway 16 right, clear
avoid the noise from that.
16 right, corner 59.
That Saab 340. Right, Qantas 59, last departure of the day. This is our Tokyo Haneda service. Rolling now, runway 16 right. Here she goes.
Qantas 443, line up, runway 16 right and wait, short delay, wait turn.
Line up runway 16 right. Qantas 443. Yeah, okay.
Just 607, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Nice. Oh. Yeah. How good is it, eh? Oh, let's get the music going, eh?
59, contact departure, see ya.
Corner 59, g'day.
I just realised we haven't even heard from MC Vectors yet. Oh, I like this. Oh, well, folks, it's been an absolute pleasure looking after you for the last 3 hours or so. I'm going to do something I've only done once today. There you go. Hello there, everyone. Next show, where it's going to be from, all I can tell you, it's going to be from a new airport that we've never streamed from before. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm giving you. But I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be heavies. There's going to be narrow bodies. There's going to be props. There's going to be military. Maybe. We'll see. Folks, it's been an absolute pleasure looking after you today. Thank you to the lovely moderators for your wonderful, wonderful support. Not just for today, but for the wonderful support that you provide for the SydSquad show, both for myself, for Kurt, for Matt, and for the entire crew. Everyone there chatting. Oh, there's Jack just calling up Tower as well. Very much appreciated to everyone that's sent through a membership anniversary, gifted memberships, become members, or even sent through a super chat today. It's very, very much appreciated. We love reading them out. We love putting them up on the screen. There's never any obligation, but the fact that you choose to do so is very, very kind. So we appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing where I'm going to pop up next. I'll have to wait and see. Or you'll have to wait and see. Very much looking forward to it again. It's been an absolute pleasure looking after you today. Thank you if you've hit the like button as well. 1,600 likes on a midday show. Outrageous. Right. I'm done. See everyone. Have a lovely rest of your Wednesday, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. See ya.
Velocity 1419, runway 1, right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 right, velocity 1419.
Velocity 1419, contact departure, see ya.
Departure, bye, velocity 1419.
Hey, just before we go, big shout out to Jack flying Alpha Mike Sierra. Good idea, Jack. Ambulance 295, the legend. See everyone. Let's see it, Jack. Give us a 10 out of 10.
Runway 16 right, just
Runway 16 right.
right, clear takeoff, yes sir.
So 607, contact departure, see ya.
Yes, 607.
Good afternoon, SydSquad. Probably been waiting to hear from your favourite controller all day, but I'm here at last.
Yeah, the tower. We have been waiting all day. Right, everyone. Have a lovely day. Big shout out to the ladies and gentlemen up there at the Air Services Australia Sydney Traffic Control Tower. What a way to finish off the show. Alpha Mike Sierra and hearing from the legend himself, MC Vectors. See everyone. Bye.
You're not going to keep sending me any strange videos in the middle of the night, are you?
No further questions, Your Honour. Bye.